Oh my God, it's the Victoria Show. It's the Victoria Show. Look at her. Boy, she looks fuzzy and nice. I'm telling you what. Wow. Good morning, Victoria.
Good morning. Oh, sorry.
Jesus.
Sorry.
We already had the cranky show yesterday.
Hello. Yes, you don't need it again.
That's right. We don't need that again. All right. Yasmin Maxwell. Now, here's the thing, Gaza. The thing which flips it the other way
Yes.
on the iPad requires that I have those goofy glasses and hat on.
Does it?
Yeah, I
you
don't-
have to have a goofy
Well,
hat.
that's the only way it'll set it up. Yeah. So if I flip the screen, it automatically puts the goofy glasses on me. Gaza.
Oh, that's
So
weird.
I know. Anyway, welcome to Facebook, everyone. Look at that, Victoria.
Hello.
She is just styling.
Styling.
Look at that. Come on.
Yeah, this colour
brighter.
actually doesn't suit me at all, but that's fine. It's warm.
Hey, it's warm, eh? Christine.
Hello, Christine.
Aussie.
Oh, sorry.
That's right.
Hello, Vicky.
Vicky, welcome to the show. Jack Spin.
Vortex, hello.
That's right. Didn't you have a birthday?
Monk. Yes.
The
Gaz.
Grand Monk.
Yeah, all these
Alessandra.
people. That's right.
That's right. So today we're going to answer your questions live. Yesterday I had the most amazing intentions, Victoria.
Did you?
I was
But you
gonna-
got cranky.
Well, no, I was going to do like 10 podcasts,
That's right.
and I didn't.
How many
Right.
did you do? Any?
None related to this. So we're going to take all these questions and put them into a show
Oh,
today
that's a good idea. Okay.
because
Because you can.
because I can, Rex.
Yes, that's right.
That's right. Welcome to the show. All right. So back there.
Whoa.
Okay, so we're not playing ball in front of the camera.
Okay, hello, we go.
All right, Gaza, Ego.
And
Welcome.
Alessandra.
Alessandra. All right, so
Yes.
I'm going to just combine these into one long question. So listen closely, everyone, because this is
All
going to
of
be good
them?
fun. Yep. I am desiring to be in many places, perhaps consecutively. By the way, I think that's a good decision, being in many places at once. There
Yeah,
are a
it
few
doesn't
ways to
really-
accomplish that, but you'd have to identify with your
Well, you have
body
to
for one
die,
way. Yeah, that's one
Get
way to do it.
cremated and scatter your ashes in all different places.
Absolutely. By the way, you guys that know me well know when I die, what I'm going to do is be cremated. I'm going to have Victoria mix me in with all the food. That way, whenever somebody gives the speech like Gaza, and Gaza says a little bit of 20 will live on in everyone.
Right.
All right, at least till you have a couple bowel
That
movements.
sounds gross.
All right.
Okay.
So, the question is about traveling in many places consecutively.
Yes.
Patrick adds on to that with meeting wonderful people and not
Yes.
having to work another job, trading time for dollars. You guys know I'm not a fan of that.
Nah, we don't do that.
That's right. Diane mentions retiring at 50 and having fun with this newfound freedom, and so I mentioned, so you're talking my life then. And what's the fastest way to make a manifestation happen? Patty asks.
Yes.
And we're gonna. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. And Danielle wants to be living in Brisbane and happily married, but she keeps feeling like she fails the test. Oh my God, this is gonna get good. And Priya talks about participating in a contest to walk the red carpet at the Emmys.
Yes.
Alrighty.
She's picking out her dress.
Picking out her dress. And Andreas asks, is it possible to manifest for someone else? All right.
Oh, there's quite a few
And
there.
those other ones I can't make heads or tails out of. So,
Okay.
alrighty. So,
Yes.
with all that in mind, let's dive in.
Okay. There's a lot there.
Ready?
Lisa.
Where's home base? You see, living in Melbourne,
Yes.
right? Pennsylvania, to me, feels really far up that way, right? So does Florida. So does California.
Yes.
When I lived in Pennsylvania, Florida felt like it was down there, like America's PP, right? So Pennsylvania, the PP's down there, makes sense to me, right?
Yeah.
California was the left coast,
Christmas.
right? Yeah, literally, that's where it felt like. Chris Smith, welcome to
Yeah,
the
looking
show.
like a lot like
it's
Christmas.
beginning to
Yeah.
look a lot like Chris Smith.
That's right.
I know, we
Yes.
love you, man.
Hello,
so
Heidi.
here's the deal. So
Yes.
if you're traveling the world,
Yeah.
and so like you could just play the coffee game with this. If you were having a sip of coffee in Rome, where would home feel like
Yeah.
relative to where you are? Or if you're having coffee on our veranda, where does home feel like? Or if you're staying at the Maxwell's for a week in October, right? Where does home feel like?
Yes.
Where does our house feel like from there to you?
Yes.
Right? Lowell, welcome to the show. So, yeah, Chris Smith, I said PP.
You did.
I was very polite, was I not? Isn't it interesting? PP and Gaza both have like double things. So, anyway, that's right. Some people stop coming to the show for some reason.
Yes.
Anyway,
Okay.
so
Yes.
where's home base? How does it feel? Where is it, right? So if you were drinking a coffee if I was drinking a coffee in downtown Melbourne,
Yes.
and I felt where home is, it would feel different than if I'm drinking coffee in my chair. So, some cool ways to play with that. You could also imagine what it's like after you travel. You get home. Victoria says, "How was your
was it?"
trip?" Says.
Yes.
Right.
Your multiple consecutive trips.
Yes. Boom. Right.
Yeah.
Where'd you go this time? Right. Now,
Yeah.
being my sweetheart, she shouldn't ask that.
Yeah. What have you been up to?
Yeah, exactly. What continent have you been on? Right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, back at the French.
Hello,
So,
Bahia.
retiring at 50-something.
Yes.
Let's grab that one.
Okay.
Victoria.
Yes.
How would you drink coffee if you're retired at 50-something?
Late in the morning.
Late in the morning. Maybe, maybe not.
On the veranda.
By the way, I am a member, apparently, of the Old and Cold Club.
I'd actually be drinking it out in the garden. I'd have like muddy hands already, and I'd be having a sip of my coffee
Doobie
before I
doo.
was retired.
That's right. By the way, you could do that today.
I could.
And you could even explore your life as retired today.
Yep.
Now, what's cool is, I'll be doing this or something like this to the day I die, Bahir. Nice to see you, buddy. So,
Brisket Bob.
because here's the thing. To me, I have no interest in retiring. I only do what I love anyway.
Yeah.
So, wargamedance.com. I keep sending people there. They keep buying it. We keep getting love letters. Someday I'll update the thing and have more. But here's the thing. We have so many sneaky wars in our life. Working versus retirement.
Yes.
What if you only did what you loved?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right? Because a lot of people retire and they do what my grandpa did.
Die.
Die.
Yeah.
He read all his Zane Grey novels and he died. Right?
Yes.
It's like, what are you doing, Grandpa? He goes, well, I organized the garage like my wife wanted me to, and I just finished the last page, and I looked and there was no spark left, and it's like, that fucker's gone. Right? And 6 months later, gone. Right? That fast. So, what if there wasn't that war? Okay, what if you just build a life where money comes in as a byproduct of what you do, or you have enough, it doesn't really matter,
Yeah.
right? But what if you only did what you love every day? By the way, you used to do a lot of things you don't like sit in that cranky office.
Yeah.
Gary's office, right?
I did.
Beerus!
Well, he's here at least, so shouldn't be a problem.
Okay,
Yes.
All right. So, what other questions were built into that one that we breezed through really fast? By the way, toss yours up if you want us to answer them live today on the show.
Yeah, I'm
In
not
other words,
sure.
type fast.
So yeah, you got right with the.
Good Lord, Victoria.
I know.
Unbelievable.
So yes.
Again, as you'll see.
Yeah.
Ann says about the
Okay.
weather. Weather's always fun. Is it possible to manifest for someone else?
Yes.
Absolutely not. Just funnin', right? Here's the thing. Always imagine loving. Neville says if you honestly get this, you can't help but imagine lovingly for other people. Because if you go down the road and you go, oh, look at that poor druggie, he's all screwed up, he's never going to have a chance. Let's just kick him in the shins, right? Right? Yeah. By the way, how many of you have really lost sleep over that thing with all the kids stuck in the cave?
I did.
I didn't. Right? I imagine lovingly and get on with my fucking day. But I stopped to buy a magnesium supplement the other day, and both girls are almost crying. And it's like, wow, you're making your body suck because people are stuck in a cave? Do you think that's helping them? Yeah, hello in there, right? Yeah, honest to God, right? Why would you do that? Okay. On the other hand, okay, imagine lovingly.
Money for them. Yeah, well, that's actually what I did.
Yeah, exactly. But here, by the way, if you do get upset, you get to go, guess what? I bought the hook. Right? Yeah, easy to do.
Yeah.
And your job is not to stay unhooked the whole time. Your job is you're going to contract into something. Ready? I did a podcast on this, right? Who's listening to the podcast? Mention it, right?
Hopefully you all are.
Hopefully at least one of you
Hello,
is.
John K. Blair.
Because here's the thing. I did a podcast on this. God being infinite in potential to be infinite in actuality had to forget what God is, right? So you can look up Elohim or something on Free Neville. That's always good fun. Yeah. But here's the thing. You are so vast that your job is to buy into a contraction. In other words, poor or rich or peanut butter or Vegemite or puppy dad or kitty dad, your BMW driver, Volkswagen driver, whatever it is, you get to contract into so many different things so you can discover, holy crap, what I contract into, I give life to. Right? Yeah, think about it. Yeah, what do you want for lunch? You can give life to that, right? And you can give life to everything you do, but the only way to discover that is to give life to egg rolls today, puppies in 10 minutes, the show right now. You get it? You really get to buy into a contraction. And then remember what you are, and buy into a contraction and remember what you are. If you're not doing that, you're not making love. If you're not, you didn't come here to just be a blissed out bliss bunny the whole time. You came here to enjoy, a smoke, a drink, a puppy dog. There he is. I love him. Looks like he took a poop.
He might
He's
have.
got more spring in the step. Bria, Roger,
More spring in
welcome
the
to the
step.
show. Alrighty,
You're
so
pretty springy too.
I'm pretty
You had
springy
one?
too.
You had a couple?
I
right.
had two this
So
morning,
that
I
was,
believe.
yes, manifest for someone else.
Yep,
And Priya wanting to go to the Emmys.
got it. So my question back to Priya was, how much are you imagining from versus of? Okay, and here's the thing, right? Imagining from being a BMW owner, I experienced Emmett in the back seat bouncing around as we went up and down Ticklebelly Hill. That's it. I didn't imagine the car in the driveway. Yep, it's a BMW 325i 2012. Oh my God, with a 325 engine. Just in case, we need to be redundant about that. It's got seats.
Seats.
I like those seats. Got to leave all the details in. Don't leave any out, because if we leave them out, I mean, I might not get it.
without
Right?
seats.
And by the way, so here's the thing. Notice your actual desire. Since nobody's typing in questions, I'll just keep
Yeah,
going.
yes.
What's your actual desire? Because I've had people say, well, if you really knew this, you'd manifest a new car. And I say, ready? Here it comes. Ready, ready, ready? Fuck you. Because what I want is a car that I can take my dogs to the dog park in.
They don't,
If I-
don't give us stuff about.
If I had a brand new BMW, I wouldn't be happy.
No.
I'd get a second car, and then I'd
Yeah.
be piling them on each other in the driveway because we don't have enough room for 5 cars. And the next thing you know, I smash them all into each other, and then I hate being a car owner, and I sell them all, and I have Tony pick me up every day in his little van because he's an Uber guy, and he takes us to the dog park.
Yeah.
Right? You get it?
Yeah.
That's called crazy.
Yeah.
But if you notice what you really desire, I want a car for Emmett. Emmett. Then we got Bruce. Yay! Yeah, we've got enough room for both. All right.
Much
Yeah,
on
back
the
there.
grass.
All right. Any questions?
Yeah,
Because I'm going to go to the
I don't know
dog
if
park.
it's frozen. No one said anything. No love. Nothing.
Yeah, people are coming and going or something. They're going and coming.
Yeah.
Look at the smiling,
Okay.
happy faces.
Well, I guess that's it.
Alrighty.
'Cause no one said. Oh, there we go.
Crazy.
Crazy.
That's
There's
right.
Yasmin.
Whoa! Taya, so because we already know exactly what we desire, we don't need to pick the details when we feel it real. The detail that matters is you knowing it is yours already. So I don't got to sit there and go, BMW 325i 2012. That's all head.
It's too much. Yeah.
Okay, the experience is the puppy in the back seat. How do I know it's my car? That's the detail that matters. How do I know it's my car? My
it
dog's back
Bouncing
there.
in the back seats. Exactly.
By the way, so
Yeah.
I'm going to the dog park yesterday, and because I'm driving, I adjust the mirror. Now here's the thing. I've never bothered to adjust the mirror properly, right? Because it's a BMW. There's a particular way you have to adjust the mirror, apparently, right? In its default position, I see Emmett in the back seat.
Yeah.
I have to actually flick it to the wrong position to see out the back window. Victoria's a little shorter than me. I suspect it works for her just the opposite.
Yeah.
That's what's cool, because I've never bothered adjusting it, but I get what I've decided. Alessandra says, if you play the coffee game from the location we're visiting, then play the coffee game returning, does that conflict? No, why would it? You can have more than one meal. So if you're imagining feeling coffee from Rome, feeling coffee from Melbourne, they don't cancel each other out and put you in the middle of the fucking ocean.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
By the way, I love your question, Alessandra. You
Yes,
know that.
yes.
But we are goofy,
Yeah.
right? We, as human beings, we are nuts,
Yeah.
right? But Victoria can go. By the way, sometimes she lays on my left side. Sometimes she's on my right side. Sometimes she's on the top side. Right? But they don't conflict with each other. But if it was all three at once, it would be like Victoria, Victoria, Victoria.
Am I going loopy? I got one all
which
around me.
might be fascinating, right? I've never done the twins thing.
Yeah.
And it's too late for that now.
Ego mentioned you didn't answer the person wanting to be married or something like that. Was
Yes.
there a question
Yeah, there was
there?
a question about getting in their own way kind of thing.
All right.
Yeah. By the way, we keep noticing this,
Yeah.
right? Time and time again. It's him, right?
It's got to be him.
Don't do that,
Yeah.
right? Please don't do that. By the way, I'm married to her. And I'm going to ask a very candid question. If I make my happiness dependent upon something that you do or don't do, what happens?
It's crap.
It's crap.
It becomes cranky
Yeah,
day.
yeah. Same thing, guys.
Yeah.
Right? As soon as if I live in the state of happy, loving husband, okay, guess what happens? I'm
Yeah,
a
just
happy,
happy,
loving
yeah.
husband, and
Yeah.
she gets blessed. But if I go happy, loving husband, if you,
Is conditional
yeah,
on.
oh yeah, yeah, boom,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Totally take them out.
Yeah.
Seriously, I still don't make it about her.
Yeah.
And I love her, and we'll be with her till one of us drops over, or hopefully both at the same time, and somebody feeds us into the chipper so we become part
Well,
of the garden.
hopefully the dogs have passed on by then.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
couldn't do more. Just
That's right.
Yeah,
you guys
man,
got to live for a
otherwise,
long time. What are you
Maxwell's,
doing?
you've got a couple of
Maxwell's. Right.
Yeah.
So,
So
get how cool this is.
there's a few questions
Thank you so much.
under here.
Yes,
Sorry, go down.
do-do-do.
Up a me.
The more senses you use to speed up your manifesting, as soon as you mention speed, you're slowing down. Totally forget speeding it up. By the way, I send out a lot of emails about that because everybody wants to speed it up. And the answer is always universal. Just move to move to what implies your wish is already fulfilled. I swear to God, when you do that, you won't be concerned about speed. And as soon as you're not concerned about speed because you've already experienced it in consciousness, the objectification is no problem. But I got a question today on that. What did Neville mean by objectifying or something? Becoming physical. Remember, consciousness is the only reality. Inside of consciousness, there are two things, puppies and Victoria. Or, actually, what you imagine and what is physical, right? In other words, you're going to experience something through, hey guys, imaginal senses and physical senses. Both of those are in consciousness. Consciousness is the only reality. So I don't put them against each other, but I notice there's what leads and what follows. And that's the key. Loving husband enables me to give to her and her to give to me. Get it?
Yeah.
But as soon as I make it something out there, right?
Yeah.
So, doobie doo.
You guys got some stuff in
My
there
condition
that's
on
a
the
little
other
bit long.
person. Yep. So, by the way, you guys get how much I love her. You get how much Andrew and Yasmin love each other. And we all keep saying the same thing, drop the who.
Yeah.
Always drop the who. Seriously. I mean, by the way, you can do it the other way. And obviously when we were quote-unquote dating, we're thinking about, yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's
I'd
keep
like
going.
It to be her or him.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I still like it to be her.
Yeah.
But if I like it to be her because no, not fun.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah.
Loving husband gets to be her loving husband. Making her my wife and making her do everything, all of my biddings. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that. See how that works out for
Yeah.
you. By the way, one more time. Ready? Business. I don't imagine Chris Smith coming in October. Right? He may or may not. I don't imagine Elisa, those are the names on my screen, coming in October. They may or may not. But I imagine the people that here had a kick-ass time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Boom. And here's what I like. When I tell people, look, I'm imagining making an extra 20 grand this month, but it's got to be yours. They go, oh, no, that's unethical. Really? Right. Making it about him is the same. Right? You get it? Drop all that stuff. Let it be about you. I create wealth. I could give a shit whether I get your 20 grand. Right? I create wealth. You want to give it to me because I give value to you? Love you. Right? Appreciate it. Bring some scotch. Right? I'll take more.
Yes.
Heidi says something.
As soon as I think it's about time, it's here. I'm digging up that seed to
Yes.
check its progress.
Absolutely.
Never get to harvest that
Yep,
way.
I know
Yep.
that seed's growing. Let me dig it up and look at the
Let's
roots.
just double check.
That's
Yeah.
right. Don't bother. You can look for signs or you can feel it real. Pick.
Cool.
Oh, look, I'm succeeding. He's being good.
Yeah, Chris Smith said it sounded like a zombie movie going on in the background. Run!
That's how these guys are.
Oh no, they've calmed down now.
See, I'm succeeding at this because they're quiet. What will that do to me in 10 seconds whenever they act up? Oh, I must have, right, don't look for seeds.
Yeah.
Never sell out a long term for a short term. Right? He's not here yet. Right? Don't care. right? If you're living in the state of lovely, loving wife, guys will perceive you as wife material. If you're living in the state of Supertramp, yeah, which was a great band.
Supertramp. I loved Supertramp.
That's
God.
right. Baby
Yep.
dog, says Grant Monk. That's right.
Baby dogs.
Alrighty. So,
Yep.
I guess that's about it, Vic and Victoria.
Yes.
You look lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, look at her.
So
I
we're
just
off
love
to the
her.
dog park.
I really do. I just like to grab her by the meat.
Yes, grab her by the meat. Okay, you guys out there, all 23 of you.
That's
Thanks
right.
for hanging around.
Doobie doo. Thank you guys who share the show too. I really appreciate that. You know, like I see you share stupid shit, sharing us.
As well.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
put us in the
yeah,
same barrel.
yeah.
No.
Makes me feel good inside. All right, Grant Monk says he used to worry about his neighbor dog barking as a reflection of me. Then I stopped adding meaning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doot, doot, doot. And the detail that matters. Oh, you're pulling a thingy do. So let's ask the questions, Vic and Notoria.
Yes. What did you learn? What did you learn about you, and what was your best bit?
That
Type
is
that
the
in
rightness,
down
everyone.
the bottom. Yes.
By the way, type it out. Seriously, take 10 seconds. It will bless you because just taking the time to encode that does something, right? It's like taking the time to notice I've got a desire, right?
Yes.
And so on.
Yeah.
Versus I'm imagining all my desires forever fulfilled. Amen. That or something better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
Right.
Okay.
Yep, we're going to have sex or something better.
Or something better.
All right.
Okay. We're going to go. Have a great day
Something better or
night,
sex.
and see you in 24
If
hours.
you reverse the words, it gets more fascinating. We're going to have something better or sex.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Something better or sex. That's right.
Hey, I just love things. All right.
Okay. Sorry.
All right, so we did all that. Did we tell them where to go and stuff?
No.
Live call this weekend.
Vahan, I don't know if that's how you say your name. You just arrived.
Vahan.
We're just going. So you'll have to catch us on 20's timeline or wait for a couple of hours and
That's
it'll be
right.
up on free feelitrealfun.com.
That's right, when Victoria gets her butt shagging.
Okay. Loved
The
the
2K. Absolutely.
analogy.
By the way, it's so true, isn't it? Like, seriously, it's like, I'm not just manifesting new tires for my car, but guess what, Brisket Bob? They're your fucking tires. Right? And Brisket Bob goes outside and goes, where are my tires? Mine. I took them, right?
Yeah.
I imagine me having tires, so you're screwed. Oh, no, lack. Oh, there's always lack. By the way, if you want to know where specific is crazy, notice if you're coming from lack. Because if it's not my soulmate, well, how could I be a happy wife without my soulmate? You could be a happy wife. And guess what? Then you're happy. And you know what you're not worried about? Your soulmate.
Yep.
Bing. All right.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank
Okay,
you.
see
You're
ya.
all
Look
putting
at all
in
that.
your best
Smash
bits
the
and
love
stuff.
buttons
Good on
and the
you.
best bits. We
Go
love
to
that.
freenever.com. Join us in On the Call on Sunday.
Yep, and
Monday.
ManifestingMasteryCourse.com.
Yeah,
Why not?
ManifestingMasteryCourse.com.
Just put up a lovely little success story from Thanksgiving time by
lovely.
request.
Oh,
So
cool.
go out, check it.
I will. And for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
That is the rightness everyone said it
Okay.
shall
See
prevail,
ya.
but we went to the dog park.